You've arrived. Ender of cycles. This is the duty of the Elitas, and my fate to bear. The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. As I am now, can I truly withstand the erosion of time? Lunar abyss! The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. You've arrived. Ender of cycles. This is the duty of the Elitas, and my fate to bear. The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. As I am now, can I truly withstand the erosion of time? Lunar abyss! The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
Consistency like clockwork, and with that I welcome you to another day in Silver and Blood. To be exact, if we go into the browser and we ask it days since July 26th, it's even June, right? June, July, I don't know, it's probably June. Days since June 26th, it's been 48, which means there's only 2 more until the supposedly day 50 reward. Once again, don't put too much value into it. It could exist, it could not exist. Maybe it's like the One Piece, who knows? The important part is that we once again have a look at who's already here. So Janet X, Shachi, Yuri Empire, Atomic Power, Emiran, Lone Wolf, Onimaru, Jinxed, Love Linley, Ikas, Miscellaneous, Dams, Glenn, Heaven Doll, Leyendes, Tusha, Arriva, Diogenes, Trips, Germanium X, Beat Up. Welcome, welcome. Alright, let's check it out. What is that message? In premium banners, is pull count reset to 0 or start with previous patch pull count? Starts with previous patch pull count. So in your limited banners, if you somehow ended up with 40 pity, you're gonna continue off from 40 pity. Yep. Day 48 indeed. We haven't missed a day and we shall not miss a day in the future. How about that? So, yeah, good stuff. Please use one hammer. See, there's a slight condition to me using a hammer, and that is getting one. So if I can get one, I can use one, though I also do feel like if I do get one, I want to keep at least one of them, if I do get multiple, to turn it into a video. Because I did promise you I was gonna make like a endgame gear guide with echo stats and such, and I feel like today might be the day where enough people have somewhat slowly made it there, where you can start to make quote-unquote mistakes, and that is what we have to save people from. So yeah, I feel like today is a good day for that. Let's hope for 2 then. No, let's hope for 3. You have a lot of hammers but no faction gear. See, the account is protecting you from making mistakes like investing into the wrong person, right? You wish Clive Jr.'s werewolves were 14-second summons. Why 14 seconds specifically? Maybe we need a bit more context here. Why couldn't they be 13-second summons? Keeping one hammer in the bag sounds smart. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Is there double drop soon? Yes, 3 days. 3 days from now on, we'll have 4 days of double drops. Right? Or it's minimum 3 days. It might actually be 4. Let's check it out. So double drops, 1 second. Double drops are 16th, 17th, 18th, yeah, 16th, 17th, 18th. So 3 days. 3 days, I guess. Long time no see. Hey, Scott, welcome, welcome. Alright, let me make sure we don't lose here. As they need 12 seconds to summon and the enemy lasts 2 seconds, so 14 in order to have at least 1 working. Basic attack artifact? Just, is it based on time, or can you give him more basic attack speed and then he's gonna summon more wolves? And you can then, quote unquote, artificially enhance wolf experience. Considering the circumstances of Van Helsing, would you recommend to get from the Echo Shop now? Acapella, Stereite Aiona, I guess Daikalo Lamia if you wanted to, but Acapella and Stereite Aiona do seem like the safest bet, even though they won't have as much of an impact because they shouldn't be like your high BP gainers really. But yeah, those should definitely be more safe investments. But even then, you can always just hold and at least wait until we have the next 2 characters to see. I mean, I hope, like I desperately hope that the next character we get isn't a limited, right? Like we have to go back to, oh, it's a nice character, but I don't have to summon, I can just pull it from the Blue Dawns type of character, you know? That's what we need to go back to. Time only. Aww. You're stuck on 15.561k team time to wait for levels? Yes. Yes. 15.5 at 61. Yeah, it's probably time to wait a little bit. In PvP there's some tier Jonas ulting before mine does. Is it a summoner artifact? Yes it is. That is currently the only like PvP relevant artifact, and that is if they have a chronometer. If they have a shadow chronometer, they're going to get 1 blood the moment Bella summons her summons, and that is then enough to outspeed or out-ult your Aiona, and then you're gonna lose. Or at least be in a tougher spot. You got Tino when doing a effort, why not 10 pull? Good times. If I could guarantee myself a Noah, if I just do a Blue Dawn summon, I would be doing Blue Dawn summon right now. Yep, I would. Probably. Alright, let's shift everything over a little bit so we can get the magic damage bonus clock thing. The clock doesn't do anything besides magic damage unless we upgrade it, huh? I highly doubt we're gonna find the pieces to upgrade the clock, but you never know. You never know. Maybe we get lucky and we can upgrade the clock. Yes, Timeless Aiona will move into the Ancestral Fragments, so please don't use those if you have any intentions of getting more Timeless Aionas outside of her banner. 1 in 7 is going to be the best chance you'll be looking at, like, in a long time. We need better summoners. Yep. But also, isn't it good how you say only the good ones are Bella, Tinoa, and Cecia, and there's only like 5 summoners in total, and you named 3 of them as being good. Isn't that at least a good sign? So they aren't in like too tough of a spot, I guess. I would say even worse off would be the induction / stun synergy. They are like even less relevant. But let's be real here, summoners are cool. Just give us a damn necromancer. How about it? Just give us a damn necromancer. Fix Piera. That would be a good idea, yeah. So I actually got a bit of lore behind how Piera ended up the way she did. And it is actually that during the beta, she turned out to be so strong that the devs, instead of properly like adjusting her, mumbo jumboed the code into her being almost trash. Isn't Lemine a Teemo Necromancer? It's not summons. Like the Bloodsaw, it's like, okay, think about it like this. You sit in a bus, someone comes in and he hands you a t-shirt. Is he now a necromancer because he gave you a t-shirt that you're probably gonna throw away 20 seconds later? I don't know. Like, it's not like these blood servants actually do anything besides like wearing that imaginary t-shirt. Is that for real? Yes, Piera was really strong during the beta, and they kinda butchered the, like, you could say, conversion process between beta Piera and a global Piera. They wanted to adjust her, but they didn't adjust her perfectly. It's not necessarily nerfing. It's you could say she was glitched during the beta, but they like overdid their correction of the glitch, if that makes sense. You still have both your regular and ancestral coffin. My 50 ancestral flags, do I use for Seth or Noah, since Aiona won't be added? Probably Seth. Like, if you go with Seth, you're gonna be on the safe side. Okay, let's check out Disappointment. I want to see what he does. Okay, let's get a vote in. Do you believe Agaris is going to have a different inspect? Agaris skin different inspect? Question mark. Right? Is he gonna have a different inspect than the tada on the throne, or did they scuff him so hard that even Agaris with his skin isn't worthy to get an additional inspect animation, right? Because if we look at it at its core, this is basically a recolor. So what do you think? What do you think? Did they do him so dirty that he actually doesn't get anything besides the recoloring? No? 77% of you say no. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, we have Agaris, the custom couture. Let's check it out. Agaris, where are you? So this one is, you know, please. It is different, but it is not different enough. Look at the flame color on his hands. No, even that, I mean, no, it is different, right? Or does it turn blue? But still, that is, I don't know. Let's check it out. Does it stay red or does it turn blue? Yeah, see, it's different. Ta-da! They recolored the Agaris flame animation. It turned from orange into orange instead of orange into blue. Isn't that unbelievable? Like, can you believe this? You see how it turns blue, and now with old head Agaris, it clearly only stays orange. I mean, it is true, but I'm not quite sure if that is worth anything. He's less cool now. So they nerfed the animation. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you are saying it's apparently according to his lore. Yeah, because I am such a lore expert, I can clearly tell you I have no idea. But yes, yeah. Oh wait, did he always have white hair and now he like had to hide it, like mark of slavery, badge of honor, whatever? I don't know. But wait. Does he have this animation where he raises his finger? Shit. It's different. They changed two things. Look, clearly. Clearly, when he pulls up his finger, the flame stays orange. Ta-da! Oh no. Old head Agaris. They just took animations away instead of adding them. Fantastic. He was called Silver-haired Agaris and then he met Dracula. Interesting stuff. How come it's level 204 if the max level is 200? The max level isn't 200. So what happens if you have 5 heroes at 200 is you go into your transfusion tree and you have to select, very important, you have to select Cain. And then if you select Cain in your top tree, because you pulled 3 copies of Cain, you can then ascend past level 200. But it is of utmost importance that you make sure Cain is on there. Otherwise it doesn't work. So yeah, it's very specific, but it does help with the BP gain. You would love to see the numbers on how many people skip the story. I feel like most of the players, like most of the casual gacha audience, is already like almost trained to exclusively skip story. I'm definitely one of them. No, I reread all the story all the time. Every time we end stream, right? The only reason I'm skipping story is so I don't spoil it for you, right? I do it for you. Not necessarily because the story would be so long and I need to save time. No. I do it all for you so I don't spoil any story elements for you. See, this is the kind of person I am. Pure altruism. Is this the one used for Cain, the level cap? Unfortunately, no, I was trolling. You just need you need 5 heroes at level 200 and then you can ascend past it. And as you've seen, our max level currently is level 500, so this shit is gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever for us to actually reach it, but it's good that we now have a theoretical maximum. Keep in mind, the more vessels you get, the higher your maximum level. So, yeah. But also, it does make a difference, because it will take too long to get to level 500 anyway, for the most part. Oh, and also, if you're wondering, do I have any advantages of having level 200 plus heroes? Currently only one single advantage, and that is Crucible. The only current game mode where it makes a difference how high your level is Crucible. In Arena, everybody gets back down to 200. In Prophecy, everybody goes down to 200. In Clan Hunt, everybody goes down to 200. In Night of the Hunt, everybody goes down to 200. So, yeah. It's purely BP / story pushing and Crucible purposes. Alright. Transcendent and Pusa? Yes. We definitely need Transcendent and Pusa. I mean, who else? Right? Who else? Oh, look at Ressa. Look at her go. Bam, 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 bam. She's just handing him out left and right. Alright, it's time for our daily gear drop. Are you ready? Do we have any believers? Let's see. Today's result? Question mark. We have 1 hammer, 2 hammers, faction piece, and nothing, nada, 0, betrayal. There you go. Still don't understand? You just level your heroes to 200 and it all makes sense, right? Once you have all your units at level 200, you unlock this button. It says evolution on the tree. You put 5 heroes onto the tree, whoever you want to keep there for eternity. Like for example, I will never be able to get Kane off of this tree, ever. He's fixed there. And then you can just, from here on out, spend resources to level everyone one by one. And it levels your whole box, and you cannot like singular level anymore. So I always have to pay 21 million, 10,000 and 1.6 million if I wanted to increase my level. Today's your first Spirit 2, let the grind begin. Nice. Though it's at least not as much of a grind because you just timeless Aiona it to death. Right? You cannot remove Kane ever? Nope, I cannot remove him ever. Those 5 are fixed for eternity. Those 5 are fixed for eternity. Ressa, Kane, Lorelei, Aiona, and Fleeting Bella. Fixed for eternity. Okay. Let's go. Why? Because you have to pick 5 that you permanently lock into the tree. So you have to pick 5 level 200 heroes that you want to perma-lock. Even if you level 6 to I cannot reset Kane. It's not possible anymore. I cannot. You cannot. Like, let me show you. Please. Please tell me I quit the game fast enough. Please tell me I quit the game fast enough and I didn't just lose an entry. Come on. This was almost automatic. Come on. Come on. I was fast enough. No, I was fast enough. Fuck you. Please. Please. Yes. Yeah. Woo. So, yeah. If you quit out of the game fast enough before the gear screen appears, you're still fine. So be vigilant, pay attention, and if you do make a mistake, quit out fast enough. Alright? Good stuff. Let's go back to Kane. It was close, yes. It was scary close. Imagine getting a 1 drop. But yeah, you can see a clear lack of button, so to speak. Like, there is no reset button. It's gone. So Kane will forevermore be part of my tree, and there is nothing I can do about it. Kane forever. Yep. Are you a Kane simp? He just decided to... do you need max dupes? No. You just need 3 dupes. You need the ability to level the character to 200, like for example my Ressa. As you can see, I have my Ressa on the tree, but Ressa takes the 3 extras. But also keep in mind, people, if you're now scared, oh, but what if I want to put this and this favorite hero on the tree? You have to get to level 200 first. Okay? You have to get to level 200 first, and then you can worry about this. Okay? How about that? Yeah, sure, I can... hey, 2xi. Yeah, sure, I can show you how it looks to level up. The look is ka-ching-ching. The look is very expensive. And see, this is the reason why farming Divine Blood is also so useful. We need to pay around 200 to 250 of these flasks every single time I want to increase my level by 1. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Transfusion. Max upgrade. Just so you can see. So we're paying 21, 1.69 and 10,000. Keep in mind, this is what we've been paying the last 4 levels also. So, there you go. Ta-da! And the cost stays, right? Cost stays. Toxie? How am I supposed to know that? How the fuck? Like, who in their right mind reads 2xi as Toxie? I mean, Tuxie? I have no idea, but alright. I can't. Is there a button for it in the main screen? Oh, this one? No, wait, let me see. Oh, memory. I always did it this way. It's pure muscle memory. I never in my life used the transfusion button. I always click on the castle. I always scroll down to transfusion and I open it this way. It is pure muscle memory and what I've been doing for the last 48 days. So, yeah. Why choose Kane for the tree? Memes. Funny times. The only reason Kane is on there is because it's like, ha, funny. You got Max Kane. So yeah. Grandpa can't change habits? Ah, shut up. Cut me some slack. Like, I gotta be honest with you here, I didn't even mentally register there being a button. Right? Yeah, you teaching me for the first time. You know what? I'm gonna be dirty about it and I'm just gonna ignore it regardless. I'm just gonna pretend I never heard it. You still get lost in the castle? Yeah, see, I never get lost in the castle. The castle is my second home, you know? So, I don't have these problems. Yep, banned from the chat, gone forevermore. Dare to raise void. Oh shit, it cancelled our Aiona ult. 2 characters? Yes, it's enough. And that's the problem, right? Gotta use VH? You think it gives us better jobs if we were to use the old King Van Helsing? No. Trust me. It's a sign of respect only using 2 units. You have 1k Divine Blood Chalices. Should I keep Max running that or go for Soli? If you think you can make more progress, so only go for an item that you think will allow you to progress in a way that you're going to make resources back from the increased idle level. If you think running Soli or Pure Blood yields you enough progress to offset losing out on that Divine Blood because you apparently already have enough, then yeah, you can go for it. Just keep in mind the ratio for Soli from that event is kind of terrible. I would rather just spend the event coins on Soli instead and then just wait a bit. Okay, drop 1. Good shit. What a start to the day. So that's 1 hammer.
That was too easy.
That is nothing.
Countless victories guide us.
Okay, what?
To single defeat may
Did they give me like half an order? Where are my items? This looks like they forgot like the later half. It's like they gave me half a drop. They gave me half a drop. They just stole the rest. They just kept it. They just texted me. What is that? It's about the quantity. You see how we have 2 of each of these 2 items, so it should actually be 5, but because it's 2 times the same item, it looks super tiny. But we still, we still got screwed. So let's see, 5, let's count. Let's count. So we have 5. How many jobs do you actually get? So you get 5 jobs right here, which we gained. And we did miss the 100%, and we missed the 85% chance for the chest. So Yeah, it is what it is. At least we gained a hammer. At least we gained a hammer.
A fulfilling day.
Alright.
I remember you.
Yeah. I think I keep the hammer, right?
Adrift in
I keep the hammer so I can potentially explain it
sacrifice
during the video better.
and Noah.
I'm probably not gonna be echoing anything there, but I think I like at least do the roll. Yeah, it would be better if you had a visual, right? What are the stars? Favorites. So, are you tired of having a character that you don't always see at the top because their BP isn't high enough? Wait, you can clear the Spirit 2 with Aiona? Yes, you can clear every single boss maxed out day 1. Exactly. So, if you're tired of losing a character because they don't have enough BP, you see next to the name, you can add them as favorites. And if you have them as favorites, they always appear at the top of your vessel menu no matter what you look for. Like for example, let's sort by level, still at the top. Let's sort by acquisition time, still at the top. Let's sort by spirit siphon level, still at the top. Let's sort by blood power, still at the top. So yeah, if you don't want to lose track of like your favorite vessels, or I use it to just like keep track of ancestors, I pin them. So yeah. Besides Aiona, she just has enough BP to the point where I'm like, yeah, we're probably not gonna be able to miss her, you know? Okay, Blue Dawn. Let's do a Blue Dawn 10x. See what we can get. Let's check the altar so we don't have any mistakes on here. Looks good. Bang! Bang! Sad. How many hours and you didn't know? Yeah, it's just like, I mean, nobody explained it to you. You would actually have to do a bunch of like clicky clicky. Why would you do that? Alright, now I need to know. I need to know what your name means. I'm curious. Because I have no idea how to read this. So let's find it out. Ta-da. Ta-da, boom, bang. Alright, here we go. Wow. That is a interesting name.
Arara.
Fancy stuff. Yo, welcome to the stream. Alright. Yeah, let's do our clan daily. Ta-da, 100 coins. Yeah, Ada. Oh my goodness. It is what it is. Okay. I haven't actually played Arena yesterday. For some reason, I kind of forgot about it. So we have a lot to make up. Oh, who are you? Why are you this high? 1556. Isn't that like... Oh no, it's not that high. I'm just really low. Okay, that explains it. Okay, we can pull the Aiona. We can
As you wish.
just use our own.
Every me stands with you now.
How dreadfully dull.
That high with TA on the back, I don't know. But yeah, if you want to counter Aiona and you get the chance to pull her into the second row. Don't pull her the whole way back, pull her into the second row. Fight the Aiona users with just V8.
Conflict intertwine.
We could beat the guy from before with just Van Helsing. Let's check out this defense.
Remember how to use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Yeah, this one is gonna be a little tough with Van Helsing. But if I find another one, sure. Why second row? Because if you pull them into the last row, if they activate their ult, they're still going to hit your timeless Aiona with the slow button. They said we can skip arena. Where are those buttons? Crucible. They said they wanted to introduce Crucible skip. From Japan, you always enjoy my streams. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Oh shit. Who's going to win? No! Get him! Let's go! Let's go!
Take my thoughts with you.
Why would that so close? Oh, I have no idea. I'm just using Google Translate because I have no clue what I'm doing.
Intertwine.
Clutch!
Riches abound.
I still remember how to use power. Remember to protect me.
Now that's just weird. Why would you be using Augustine like defensively?
Need help, little one.
But you know, we could actually use that to our advantage potentially.
As you wish. Need help, little one.
To face her away from us. Let's see if that turns into anything. Yeah, you see how she's now facing away? Bella won't do the summons. We should be fine though. Wait, how did she still hit us? Betrayal! Betrayal! We lost! We got betrayed! We got scammed! She still somehow did the 360 no-scope. Nerf Aiona, her range is too big.
Great riches abound.
I still remember how to use power. Remember to protect me, little Bella.
Come on. Come on. Get those sleeps in, Lorelei. You can do it. I don't know if she did anything, but it looks good. Ta-da! Alright. Do I even have my people geared? Let's see. Lorelei, are you geared? Looks good. Looks good. Okay, so let's go to Blood Arena. Okay, we have one fight left. Let's see if we can find someone we can beat that Aiona with our Van Helsing. Jean Bart, how about you? No, probably not. Gold? Let's see what he does with her.
Remember how to use
Yeah, looks good. Okay, so just to prove a point, Van Helsing, Augustine.
How dreadfully dull.
Do I have any giveaway events for the stream? I wish. I wish I had. You know, maybe in the future, maybe the devs will send me some gift codes or something. But for now, I wish.
and that's that.
Good job, Van Helsing. I love you. Night of the Hunt 3? Yep, we'll do that right after. I just had to get Arena out of the way because I forgot about it yesterday. Forgot about it yesterday. If Bella boosts on Augustine, it is what it is. We still won. Muha, muha. Yep, he is truly one of the best to receive this buff, for sure. Alright, so Night of the Hunt, let's check it out. I'm very interested in this because this one is new. Also, I took some screenshots yesterday. Look at this. When performing basic attacks, gain attack speed, crit hit rate, and crit damage. I don't know who could that work on. I have no idea. And how about this, even better? Assassins and marksmen gain attack speed up major and all damage up moderate. But the question is if it is high speed, right? I'm not quite sure what we need to do here. So let's go with the marksman one first and then change after. So alright. We have those ready, we have our Van Helsing ready. Let's just get Cyrene ready. In case. Ooh, I can work on making my light armor sets back again. Because we only have like 3 or 4 currently. So could be a good idea. Oh, and I need to keep this one. The otherworldly piece. Very important. It's part of history. Okay, let's see. Bang, bang, bang. Looks good. Looks fine. Yep. Okay, we almost have a complete set now. Hey, we almost have 2. Fantastic. Yeah, played other Moonton games. They have no restraint. Yeah, we gotta see what they do. Okay, so it is time in seconds, which means we'll probably go with the Blood Souls. We should probably go with the Blood Souls. Defeat the Plague Queen as fast as possible. Okay. So, Aiona, Bella, Acapella, Cyrene, we didn't give her gear. Boss can be super annoying. Unfortunately, I do certainly believe we have the capacity to just ignore the fuck out of any potential mechanics. But let's check it out. Alright. Boom. Bang. Boom. And I'm not quite sure how long this fight is meant to take, right? Oh, I kind of want to use mass, you know? Kind of want to use mass. 10 seconds. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Alright. Bang, bang, bang. That's 3. It's 4. And I guess we can run in like off-team Van Helsing. "10 seconds? That seems pretty fast.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
There probably is no need for a cappella, huh? Damn, that's a lot of money. Good job. Alright, so we basically just have to kill the thing before it starts running away. Alright. Yeah, so this seems kinda trash. We don't have that many basic attacks anyway. So maybe we just take the fleeting perks.
or future, every me stands with you now.
A promise.
Without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
If you don't struggle now, you'll end up
Try the blue one. First, we have to get rid of the play daily thing. Now, this is very curious. We're dealing not enough damage. That's very curious. You want the Silver Shadow Chronometer? Same. But it has to wait for after Clan Hunt, probably. Increase attack by 30 when using ult. Yeah, could be worth it.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
It's just Blood Soul takes so long to get.
Without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. Past or future,
Yeah, it's probably the Blood Moon, huh? And then
past or future.
same scenario as before. Just... I mean, what is Acapella even doing there? Do we have another more useful unit than Acapella? I don't know, maybe Gerain?
Escape.
a promise. Must be fulfilled. Take my thoughts with you and keep walking forward.
The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
How about that?
Countless victories guide us to the next.
Not too bad. But only rank 9, so that's shit. 10 seconds! Ah, but he has Silver Shadow Chronometer. He has Silver Shadow Chronometer. Like the Stoofy guy, he does have a chronometer. So it looks like if you don't have a chronometer, you probably won't be able to, like, quote unquote rank high. Yeah. It's kind of what it looks like. I mean, who else do we have? Let's say half ooh.
Mr. Customer, what'll it be? Wait, it's you, silver-haired.
Aber costs 4. Okay. What does Chronometer do? Whenever a summon gets summoned, you get 1 Blood Soul. So basically they're going to start with 1 Blood Soul more than you have, which means they'll be able to trigger the Fleeting Bella Timeless Aiona combo like 2 seconds before you could ever do it, no matter what. Nicole, only 2? You're right. You're right. Nicole would indeed only be 2.
We won.
Alright, 49.
Have you also come to enjoy the
Don't come too close. I don't want you to get hurt.
Is she kingdom?
I've devised a new dance step.
No, she's church.
To be my first audience. Past or future.
Alright.
Every me stands with you now.
Allow me to present the dance. A promise must be fulfilled. Take my thoughts with you and keep walking forward.
The past without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit begins.
Ah, it's the maintenance. It's the maintenance they mentioned yesterday. It's crazy how much gear matters. What else should matter? What else do you want to matter? Siphons?
Silver and black.
Alright. That failed to retrieve vessel information scared me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Hey, you cleared 15-8. Fire!
A promise must be fulfilled. Take my thoughts with you and keep walking forward.
The past without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit begins
Oh, you're just saying you don't have good gear and you wish you did? Ah, you get it. You get it. No, it's not crazy. And that is because you just start your whole rotation 2, 3 seconds, 4 seconds earlier, right? So it's not just OP in arena.
or future.
Like any like speedrun challenges. I mean, we can have a look. Look at how long it takes us to go from let's say from 6 to 7. Right? It takes 2 seconds. So starting 2 seconds earlier is starting 2 seconds earlier.
Past or future. Every me stands with you now.
Yeah, it's like, I think it's like 2.
The past without end becomes this moment.
But what if we do it in reverse?
Without limit begins from here.
Should be slightly faster.
Countless victories guide us.
Yeah, obviously doing it in reverse should be faster because you cut down on the time.
Every me stands with you now. A promise. The past without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit begins from here.
And keep walking forward.
Finale of life's symphony.
Could have been better. You have the stage on auto. Does it go in a useful order? Is it the level 5 skills one? Yes.
Future. Every
Why would chronometer be bugged? Explain.
So this is the new vassal candidate. Would anyone mind if I break them? A promise
must the power without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit.
Yep, it goes into Cyrene. Good stuff. But we can fix that.
Past or future. Every me stands with you now.
So this is the new vassal candidate. anyone lives if I break them. Upon a final attack, must
The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here.
Why would I wait until 6 seconds to start the auto? I mean, I'll try it out.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
upon a final attack, must be prepared.
You might be right with the shield, yes. No. He might have a point. If we interrupt Aiona covering herself with the shield, why Nicola Gilrain, her first ult costs 2 rather than 3. So we should enter the Blood Moon slightly earlier.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Like, look at this. We are indeed interrupting our shield. You see how we start on, like, trash shield? If we ult too early?
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Must be prepared.
The past without end becomes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life's symphony to this dance. The dance must not end here.
Not too horrible. Considering the fact that I know for a fact Stufi has a chronometer, I'm not quite sure if we could go any higher, even if we wanted to. But keep in mind, people, as much as you might be sad that, oh, but he has a chronometer, I don't have one, keep in mind, in return, he does not have the Eye of Truth on 5. Right? Just because in this one challenge he does better, just because in this one challenge in arena he currently does better, does mean he doesn't have an Eye of Truth on 5. Right? So everything does come with its advantages but also disadvantages. Van Helsing bigger than T. Harty here? Yeah, my thought process was, shouldn't this shot right here that deals damage based on max HP of the target, or like, I mean, I guess it's based on lost HP, so it wouldn't be as crazy, but I mean, we can take a look at the support numbers. He has some lowest clear since chapter 17 or 18. Yeah, but who cares? To a degree, you know? But sure, good on him. Chronometer is doing what Chronometer does. I guess obviously ulting earlier is worth it, but I still feel like Eye of Truth as your first pick, it just yields you more tangible results, you know?
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Alright, so we want to wait until Timeless gets her shield,
Past without end becomes this moment,
and then we go on auto.
without limit begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life's symphony.
I feel like we're getting the same score.
This victory's guide
Ah!
to the next battle.
We went even faster. Wow. You can ult early. It's a 10% shield. The shield won't be big enough. And also we would bring her closer to the boss, reducing her damage output. 1 second. Thank you for waiting. Okay, is there another buff we might have to consider? Probably not. Other units we might want to consider.
Every me stands with you now.
Probably not.
Past without end.
I wonder how quick you can actually like cast her ult without cancelling her shield. And also, obviously, it does come down to crits, right? Like, crits can help you cut down some seconds. But, okay, let's be real here. It might be better to just run a bunch of assassins. We might be better off just running a bunch of assassins instead of Cyrene and Van Helsing. Though, to be fair, Nicole did ult, right? Nicole did ult. So... yeah, I guess Mass would be the problem. She just takes too long, right? When the battle begins, the cost of the ultimate is reduced by 1 every 3 seconds. And she starts at 10. So for it to cost 2, it would take 24 seconds. Too long.
I don't recall calling you, but it seems you have no intention of leaving.
Spectre gear range probably too expensive. Hey, Shiros was good, welcome.
Have you also come to enjoy?
We can try running Garen over Van Helsing. Have we tried Nicole? Yes, we're running Nicole. Friedrich over F Bella 3 cost ult with orange buff? No, because we would have to give up the blue buff. And gaining both the stronger buff, like keep in mind, we do like gaining the quote unquote stronger buff, as well as keeping the 30% increased attack with Aiona being the biggest damage dealer, ends up being more useful.
None shall escape.
Let's see if we can cut down the time a little bit more. So what we've learned is we don't want to ult, but how early can we ult? Okay, this is too early.
Past or future, every me stands with you now. Without end.
This is also too early. So I'm looking at her hand gestures.
Past or future, every me stands with you now. Without end comes this moment.
Still too early.
Future, without
10 seconds is far. Wanna know why? Because we don't have a silver shadow chronometer.
future, every me stands with you now. Past without end comes this moment. Future, without limit, begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life's symphony to this dance.
Is that the best you can do?
Geraint did less damage than Van Helsing. Shut up with pay to win artifact. It's a resource you can't pay for, and the way you invest it is up to yourself. You are now earning the fruits of your result or the non-fruits of it if you did or did not get it, right? So it's all good. No need to call it pay to win or anything. It's fair game. Alright. Yeah, let's try Geraint.
Without end comes this moment. And the future, without limit, begins from here.
Yeah, no, I think it's better to get the blue, the full moon. Why Nicole? She only costs 2 as a half moon, and our goal is to get into the blood moon as fast as possible, right? You see how it says ultimate cost 2. Oh, you know what we could do? We could treat her a little better. Wait, you can spend to get those blue moon? Why would you? How would you do that? Like, can we stop assuming something just because someone in chat tries to make a joke 2 times in a row and it doesn't really land? Like, no, it's not a pay-to-win artifact. No, you cannot buy those. No, the number 1 guy didn't buy it. He decided to level the chronometer. Now we're back at 0. How about that? Alright. There is no pay-to-win artifact. It is just someone making a bad joke. So, let's all calm back down. There is nothing there. We got a Garrus. I pulled him from the coffin. I decided yesterday I was gonna get him from the coffin, so it's not like I pulled him. So it could have been someone else. But I mean, if you want to congratulate me for clicking a button on an ancestral coffin, you can do that. I accept those. Cash or credit? Okay. I wanted to change a little something, but I kind of forgot what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, Nicole skill ups. Ta-da! Lemine won't be... Oh, that's so tiny. The damage she deals with her, like, start of battle is so tiny. But you know what? Just for the sake of it, we'll check it out, alright?
May I have a taste?
Only by breaking free from the gravity of our past, we soar towards the sun.
FT Harty Seth, T Aiona was thinking to get T Amy.
Every me stands with you now.
Yeah, it's the smartest decision. Smartest decision. Getting T Amy because she could be useful in Clan Hunt. Is there an artifact guide? Yes, there is. The only one it doesn't include is T Aiona, and T Aiona you just run her with the basic attack artifact.
So this is the new vassal candidate. Would anyone mind if I break them?
Okay. Two hammers and an ancestral helmet. W. Yeah, she does look very elegant. See? Lemine ends up dealing less damage than our Van Helsing by like half, even though she has like this really good early cast. Alright. Where's Nicole? There she is. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Bang, bang, boom. Alright, let me see if we can buy...
See anything you like?
Assassin's Crystal Ball, sure. Defender. I guess we buy the normal one. Hehe.
Please come again.
Try with double red buff and replace Serene with normal Gilrain, then auto Bella into Aiona into Nicole, stop the auto. Why would I have to stop the auto? The fight is already over by the time like Nicole ults. Also the red buff, it just takes too long to stack up. Though we can try the red buff, but I would like to ult with Aiona early. So Garen will not ult? He would not ult anyway. Like, we don't get enough blood.
Future. Every me stands with you now.
None shall escape.
10.1 seconds. So if I had a Silver Shadow chronometer, we could probably do sub 10. Hold Aiona skill to enter slow-mo.
Every me stands with you now.
Yeah, we could do that. It's gonna take a while.
Without end becomes this moment. My future without limit begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life simply to this dance. The dance must not end.
Not bad, it's close enough. Do you wanna know the reason why we don't Bella from the start? It's the 2-second wind up of Timeless Aiona.
Future. Every me
See, let me show you how it looks like if we were to reverse the order, right?
the past without end becomes this moment. I shall dedicate the finale of life simply.
Right? She just attacks later. Doesn't Bella have the same activation? It's about casting T Aiona to have her get that like 2-second no damage window out of the way. Is your team the same with the first one, or are you trying something new? We're basically running the same team as the first and second guys. I mean, not quite. We were trying out a couple different subs, right? But the main reason why we never beat the first guy is because he has a chronometer and we don't.
Or future.
But for now, we're just trying to run a couple different people to see which combination might work out the best. Yeah, I still want to give the seeds a little bit of a chance, you know? I just kind of want to see if there is like a world, you know? If there is a world during which the red seal still somehow overtakes the blue one, you know?
Every me stands with you now.
Alright, so the Q should be once this turns golden.
Past without end becomes this moment. And the future without limit begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life simply
Probably doesn't. Yep, there is indeed a Bella difference because of Shadow Chronometer. But yeah, no. Now the real question though is, for those of you not hunting for like sub 20s, there probably is a couple better buffs you could pick. Right, you could try the red one. Especially if you use more than one T Aiona ult to get somewhere.
stands with you now.
You can't Allure, you're fucking yourself over. At least if you're talking about insta ulting with T Aiona. Yeah? You think auto just instantly does this magically?
Past or future.
Let's check it out. I think I did it before and it like took the shield away from her. See? See? Shield didn't trigger. Ha! Ha! So yeah, good stuff. Lamia isn't suitable here, not necessarily for anything useful. So, yeah.
Every me stands with you now.
Alright. Let's wait for the eye to pop gold.
Past without end becomes
Okay, we were slightly too fast. We need to wait for it to like...
without limit begins from here.
And then we'll be fine.
Past or
Otavia?
every me stands with you now.
What is Otavia doing in there? If you want to, you can tell us the damage your sub DPSs outside of Aiona dealt. Because I'm still not quite sure who else to run outside of her. But let's be real here. They are all mostly irrelevant, right? Oh, so you're using Otavia to like finish it off? Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's a good shout for those of you, or for those that can't like kill it instantly, which makes sense. So, yeah, I think I can keep that in mind for the video though. So, good stuff.
So this is the new vassal candidate. Would anyone mind if I break them? Upon the final must be
Without end comes this moment.
Whoops, had auto still active. So you need to hold Aiona ult for specific time? Yes. You need to hold it until her shield pops. You know, like the on battle start shield? You can interrupt this one with her own ult animation. So you have to wait for this item for it to pop. And then you can go with the rest of your day. Should chronometer be level 5? I mean, I will upgrade chronometer as my second thing to bring to level 5 probably. T-Bolt worked better than Otavia. Ooh, yeah, T-Bolt could be nasty for the 40% crit chance increase, especially if you use the second red talent. Could be good. What is Lamia gonna do? We won't even be able to afford her ult, right? How was 10 seconds even possible? Silver, Shadow, Chronometer. Basically, they have one blood soul more than we do when they start, so they can start their whole rotation 2 seconds earlier, which means they finish 2 seconds faster. Pretty much. Yeah. It's basically them having the ability to faster ult with Fleeting Bella and also enter the Blood Moon quicker. Like, we could also do 10 seconds, but we don't have a chronometer. Yeah, but the boss will also return, right? Technically speaking. How come what? Be a bit more specific. We're yapping a lot. Make the second row closer so the attack animation is closer and faster. What do you mean?
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
I mean, Tushtan, it's the difference between can you kill the bug before it moves away or can you not, right? If you don't have enough power in your Timeless Aiona to kill the bug before it runs away, or attempts to run away, yes. Now I'm just getting confused. Now we're speaking riddle languages.
Remember to protect me, little Bella.
I mean, the boss naturally starts running at, I think, 13.5 or 14 seconds. Why use Irene if you don't get her to use her ult? She does really respectable damage with just her basic attacks. Look at the multiplier. Like, I can show you the final score at the end. Is there gonna be a equip reset in the future? I highly doubt it. So be careful with your items, please. Yeah, it might also be an HP threshold. We tried Van Helsing. And I have like a number for how much damage Van Helsing is gonna do. But currently we're trying Girain to see if maybe, because Nicole is at least doing well. Girain is doing something. But yeah, we already ran Van Helsing in the beginning. For obviously for his passive. But no, Cyrene and Van Helsing end up with pretty much similar amounts, you know?
Setting the chaotic world right. That is my
Also, with me using Van Helsing, it gets a little iffy on... Oh, we took Cyrene's Eye of Truth.
Hey, newcomer, let's play together.
I thought I took Van Helsing's. Oh. Oh, did we also take her gear? No. Wonder how people got 11 seconds. Silver Shadow Crony meter.
May I have a taste?
Let's do something fun, shall we?
Level 5, that is.
Kid, come down.
You seem awfully in.
Have you also come to enjoy the mountain's serenity?
Amy buffs? We don't even have the time to cast her. And if we cast her, we get a worse effect than a moderate attack speed buff that doesn't stack, that also replaces our units and stops us from attacking. So unfortunately, no.
I remember you, vassal of the Battery, adrift.
Let's do something fun, shall we? Fun and profitable.
Ah, see? Bella gives all damage up major, while the buff only gives all damage up moderate. Like, the biggest issue is Bella is just cheating. If Bella was a half moon, things would be different, but she is like the only viable low moon just based on her damage, you know? Like, just based on the damage she adds to someone, she's like the only low moon that can actually boost DPS. What team of 5 are we suggesting for the 99% of people who can't kill it in under like 20? Otavia. Just add in an Otavia and then use an Otavia ult for the magic increase, or add in a Thibault for the crit rate.
The hour of execution has come.
on the grill.
The past without end becomes this moment. The future without limit begins from here.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
Ah, Silver Shadow Chronometer. Understandable. Understandable.
Past or future,
Kane?
every me stands with you now.
I gotta be honest with you here.
Make it quick.
I highly doubt the viability of one Kane. I highly doubt it, but you might be onto something.
Remember how to use power.
Is that better good for the Aiona? Absolutely.
The hour of execution has come.
So this is the new vassal candidate. Would anyone mind if I break them?
Allow me to present the dance.
Whoops. Tia, Aiona, Gilrain, Fleeting, Bella, Serene, Otavia.
Past or future, every me stands with you now.
You could still try Nicole. It still allows you to enter the Blood Moon sooner, allowing you to give more buffs to Timeless Aiona. So you could still try Nicole instead of Gilrain. Because you most likely will beat it like during the Blood Moon anyway. Chrono Shadow Silver Meter? That is trash. Silver Shadow, Chronometer is better. Let me guess, she's running into Van Helsing? Fancy shit. One of the reasons, how about, we tried it already. Barely does any damage. Wanna be number one? I can't. I wish I could, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can come up with something that beats out the Silver Shadow. At least not with the heroes we currently have access to, you know?
Without limit begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life's symphony to this dance.
40.3 for you. I need to work on your artifacts. Better gear would be nice. Only at 51. Yeah. It is really at the end of the day 15.8, right? 15.8 makes a big difference rather than, it's not necessarily siphons, it's just,
Me stands with you
do you already have like a well-geared Timeless Aiona? I mean, look at ours, right?
now.
80,500 attack. There's a difference between that and someone with like 12. As long as we top 50, we chilling. Yeah, but it's always fun to try to reach for the top, isn't it?
Without end comes this moment, and the future without limit begins from here. I shall dedicate the finale of life's symphony
Ooh, that was quick.
to this dance.
I collected
No, it wasn't that quick. Leaderboard rewards, yes, but only based on full rank. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm only third. Scam. Top 50 gets 1,500 in a frame. Top 2,000 top 200 gets 1,000 in a frame. Top 500 gets 800 in a frame. top 10% get 600, 500, 400, and then 300. So you get at minimum 300 Gemaroonies. But the most important Night at the Hunt reward, once again, this one right here. 15 affinity items. The shard, like, yeah, 15 affinity items, 25 shards, 750 gems, and 10 summons. Like that one's the majority of the reward. Oh, that artwork is cool. That artwork is sick. Yoink. It is now my artwork. What server is that? I heard there's two different ones. Shiraz. There's actually two different ones for EU/NA. We have our bracket, and then we have a way more tame one. Disappointed, no compensation for the Clive fight being delayed? Huh? That is always the case. Night at the Hunt always takes around around like 15 to 20 minutes to go on after reset. You've seen 3 different ones? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It's like between 2 and more. Yeah, I know. We are in our truly peculiar bracket. And I'm sorry you're trapped in there with me, but it is what it is.
Victories guide us to the next battle. Yet a single defeat may summon eternal silence.
What you mean struggling to compete? If you're at 20th so far, why would you say you're struggling? That is already way too good. So, yeah. Fish for the week ladder. Huh? You get pre-assigned. Like, you are already on your leaderboard no matter when you do your attacks. Like, it's not like you can wait until the weekend and you're gonna get magically assigned to a weaker bracket. My auto hit first with 16.9. Nice. Is the damage dialed down on the trial runs? No, you're dialed up. You are level 200. Your units get leveled up to level 200 and Aiona is overpowered. '20th and struggling, 400th in Asia. It is what it is, right? But keep in mind, the mode's also only been out for like around 2 hours. So we might see some more surprises, but I wouldn't be so sure. Man, it's always the same 3 tryhards. Always the same 3 tryhards. me, Gnarkill and Lise. Asia is crazy. I gotta be honest with you here, the gap between us and Asia was bigger, but at least when it just comes to like equalized content where levels don't make a difference, we aren't even that far behind anymore. Like, yes, surely they have some guys on like level 191, but at least they have like a couple brackets where people don't try as hard. We here currently basically have a full-on sweat lobby bracket. Hey, little faster. Yeah, but we're probably not gonna go any faster than this. You hate this bracket? Shut up, it's a good bracket. Level 191 account level is nuts? Yes. Yes, it is. You could say 150 is also kind of nuts, yeah. So fast, can you see my lineup? So you wait around 2 seconds with your timeless. Then you use your fleeting Bella. And you use Nicole to enter into the Blood Moon. But you won't be able to replicate this. So what you should do instead is bring someone like Otavia. And then just use Otavia towards the end to kind of like finish the whole shebang off. Right, you see how we kill it before we even get the 2 blood, but you should be able to, like, do another, right? My bracket is so hard, man. Need sub 15s for top 100, top 1 is 9.2. Yeah, Silver Shadow Chronometer, but keep in mind, it is the average of your placements between all challenges. How about that? What's the lineup for 10 seconds? It's the same thing, it's just the artifact difference. It's the exact same shenanigan, it's just an artifact that allows you to pull the whole blood rotation 2 seconds off earlier than anybody else. Right? You either have it or you don't. Is Lamia here good? You should just use Aiona, yeah. No. He doesn't have to forget about 10 seconds. He just has to have the artifact. Right? If he has the artifact, he can get 10 seconds. If he doesn't have the artifact level 5, then 10 seconds probably won't happen. That's just the way it is. The same way you currently can't beat anyone in arena without a Silver Shadow Chronometer. Just doesn't work. Clive Jr., it doesn't make a difference, right? It does not make a difference if you're running Bella, if you're running Clive Jr. It's all about summoning a summon, right? Clive Jr. summons a summon on battle start. Bella summons a summon on battle start. As long as you summon a summon, you're good. So the reason I don't have it is because I spend it on a basic attack artifact, yes. But also keep in mind, the current only useful place for Silver Shadow where you would be like, damn, that's crazy, is only this speedrun challenge and arena, right? Is top 1 the only one with the Chrono 5? No, this one too. This UOU guy. You got your Aiona on 120, congrats man. Now you can finally start cooking. Yeah, I know. Having Chrono is good here, but keep in mind people, it is the average of the 5 stages. If you perform extremely well here, but it bites you in the ass in the others, right? So it all has its ups and downs. Like, think about it. For example, your Cyrene without a basic artifact level 5 will never get an attack speed buff. Right? She will never get an attack speed buff because you won't boost her with Fleeting Bella, which means your Cyrene is weaker than anybody else's. You feel scammed? You haven't put a second Aiona on your card? If you tell me one more time you feel scammed because you pulled an SSR every 10 pull, I'll just... How do you know, Sarah? How do you know? Do you have to go? Or do you know things are slowing down and we'll probably stop here? How do you know? Now, I would still argue it's probably second, maybe third best, yeah. People really too stressed about it? No, it just gives you something to work towards. You don't have to use an emulator. PC client. Right? So yeah. Oh, you're going to sleep for work? Alright people. I do believe this is it. I have things to do. As in, I need to end the stream. I need to record the video for Night of the Hunt. And next, which artifact should you upgrade? I worked on the crit one, but I probably swap over to Silver Shadow Chronometer. So I worked on the crit one. As you can see, I only need 30 more. But with the next clan hunt, I probably swap over to Silver Shadow next. So my order will be Eye of Truth, Silver Shadow, Philosophers, and then Poseidons, probably. So yeah, what you get is Endgame Gearing Guide. I hope I can make that happen today still. Let's see, how late is it? 16:25. Yeah, I can make that work. So, without any Aiona faction gear, nice. So yeah, you get the Night of the Hunt one, you get the Endgame Gearing Guide, probably. I'll have to see. Alright people, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we see each other at the latest tomorrow in another stream on another day for another challenge that nobody has ever seen before, which is Crustacean Rises.